Hi everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. I hope this video finds you well today and thank you for joining me here once again. Today's topic is what has been left unsaid in this connection. And I'm going to be using a tarot deck and some oracles as well. So if you picked this beautiful Hagstone, this is your pile. I'm going to start shuffling. So let's see, pile number one. What has been left unsaid in your connection with this person? What has been left unsaid in this connection? Okay. Let's go for number one. Six of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. The Emperor. Ten of Cups in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands. The Magician in reverse. And I'll get one more out. And the Seven of Pentacles. You know, in here I'm like getting the word buffering. Like this is still buffering. I feel like this is a connection that might not have developed. You know, there might be like a lot of feelings, but I feel it's not developed with the Six of Swords in reverse, which would be like a card of a lot of movement, a lot of energy. And with the Two of Swords, that's blockage, as you can see in the card. So I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of energy in this connection that hasn't been released. With the Emperor, I feel like there were a lot of responsibilities in here from both your parts. And maybe these two give me the vibe that one of you has a family, maybe. And they have certain commitments to their family, and maybe pursuing something in that connection could have like upset the balance in some of their relationships with others. I feel like this person still dreams about this connection, like for the future, almost like that's the way, their way of soothing themselves, I feel, to kind of like the Six of Wands is a card of victory, and it's reversed. To me, it's obviously like a missed opportunity. And with the Two of Wands, I feel like for this person, they still look at things with some degree of hope. But I feel like their journey is, they're quite like really into themselves and analyzing themselves. as you can see in this card, this person is like feeling like they have the world at their hands and looking at the horizon, trying to plan something, but they're on their own. So to me it feels like maybe this person at times can get very insular. And I also feel like your person has a lot already in their life, in this maybe materially, like they feel like somehow they have a lot in their life and therefore they shouldn't maybe look for other things somewhere else. Or yeah, it's quite, how can I explain it? It's slightly self-deceptive, you know, this energy with the Magician in reverse. There's a degree of deception here somewhere. However, I do feel like this person is they have goals in their life, and they have certain things that they don't want to hurt other people. And somehow it also feels like this person is feeling like it's not the right time. You know, it's just not the right time with the Seven of Pentacles. It's a card of waiting, patience. So it feels like I will wait until it's the right time. I see people with like a lot of responsibility involved here as well. One of you will have a lot of responsibilities, to the point where they will carry out their responsibilities even if that means sometimes not having like a personal life. Or yeah, they might be used to having a lot of responsibilities with the Emperor. You see that he looks quite regal. And with his crown and his throne and his sword, you know, he has a lot of responsibility. So either there is someone involved, there could be someone here involved that has a lot of responsibilities, or it's one of you too that has a lot of responsibilities. I also feel like this person it's weird. They have all of these responsibilities and all in this plan, but at the same time it feels like I see a lot of blue in here, which doesn't make me feel happiness. Probably a lot of wisdom, some degree of healing somewhere as well, but also I don't sense like lots of highs in this person's like surroundings. I feel like yes, they feel good that they're like complying and being responsible and stuff, but I don't sense a lot of happiness, as there isn't a lot of yellow here. And we got yellow here, and it's the Magician in reverse. And here there's some more yellow, where this man is waiting, you know. So this person feels like they still have to wait to obtain their happiness. I also feel like this person is... there are certain things that they're struggling to accept and confront with the Two of Swords. What? I'm gonna ask, what is this person struggling to confront? Three of Wands. Justice. Knight of Cups. Three of Wands, Justice, and Knight of Cups. Okay, there is some sort of... This person's waiting on something, okay? They're waiting for... Yes, we did discuss here that this person is waiting for like some success, but this person is waiting for something material. So I don't know if they're supposed to obtain a diploma or money or a trip. There is something like on this plane, 3D plane, that they're waiting for as well. And the reason why I say 3D plane is because of the Justice card. It has a lot to do with documents, signing, legal stuff. You get the drill. So, and then we've got the Knight of Cups, which is a person that offers. So I feel like this person kind of was waiting for something to come back to them, something to resolve itself, something that they're involved with, maybe on the 3D, in order to move on with their cup. However, I don't see that this person is doing a lot to make that happen, because I don't see a lot of pentacles here. However, I do see that they're waiting. They're not doing much to resolve things apart from waiting and just hoping for the best kind of vibe, in order, like waiting for the right time to act. But the Justice card, to me, is not a card of resolution necessarily. Depends on the cards that are next to it. In this case, I wouldn't consider it a card of resolution. But whatever outcome this was gonna have, this person was waiting for something to settle down before moving on emotionally. So I do see like this person will take their time, but you might have some clarification as to what this person is feeling about you, but it won't be like overt, and it won't be super direct, and it will be slow and quite shy. So I wouldn't say like expect a very big act from this person that clarifies everything, but I do see that this person will drop out like an invitation or a comment, like something like that, but it feels like a very reserved energy that's lacking a bit of confidence. I think this person has tried to show certain things that they feel without saying exactly what it is. The Magician in reverse could be a bit of a secretive card, and the Two of Swords, but there, to me, the Magician reverse combined with the rest of the cards talks about a blockage in transforming things, an inability to let things flow and let things transform. So I feel like your person, first of all, has some sort of heart chakra blockage. Okay, either they're very scared of loving or being loved. There is something in them that they're terrified of, like, and I can feel it in the heart chakra, but I can also feel it in like the root chakra. So I don't know if maybe they've had problems in their relationships to others or towards themselves, towards their image or something like that. I just sense like some sort of blockage in letting things flow. Like this person just acts as an observer a lot. And I think more than secrets here, I don't think this person has a lot of secrets. I just think they have a very blocked energy, and they kind of struggle to explain what they really want, because they don't feel like the circumstances at this point in time are right. They feel paralyzed. And they think that it's better to wait. I'm gonna move to the oracles and see what we got there. So I've got my Lenormand. My Lenormand oracle. Let's see what has been left unsaid in this connection. The young man. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to come to you with something. Definitely the sun. That was reversed, the letter. But it came out reversed. So usually with Lenormand, I don't work reversed. I know some people do, but I don't. But I do notice if they jump out reversed and kind of, yeah. Oh, I guess that is reading them reversed. No, I don't know. I will read them upright to you. I do feel like you're going to hear from this person with this. The young man brings good news. Letter brings good news. Sun, good news. So I don't feel like ill intentions here. I just feel like there's someone that's being very careful. And they might I think at some point you will get clarification as to what has been going on here with these cards. I feel like this person has written about you as well. But probably, well, I don't know, maybe they haven't given you like anything. I'll move to my other oracle. This is some guidance for you in this situation at this point in time. Let's see. Some advice for pile number 1. Oh my god. Pile number 1. All those cards. Let's see. Some guidance. New moon. The time is ripe for seeking new opportunities. I was sensing from your reading that there was a lot of renewal. But it's weird because I didn't get loads of cards that were screaming renewal. So, but after with the Lenormand cards, with the sun, the young man and the letter, it did give me those fresh vibes. And now you get the new moon for seeking new opportunities. So I do feel like either you will enter a new cycle in this connection where you will be more authentic with each other, where things might not be exactly like where you want them to be right now, but I do feel like there could be an opportunity to be more authentic with each other, to just stabilize things a little bit without the pressure of having a certain goal. Or you might meet someone new. Like, I do sense a very fresh energy in the reading, you know, this energy of ending and beginning, and that could be with your person or it could be for you on your own. So I hope this reading helped you. Paul number 1, thank you so much for joining me here. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. Thank you so much for joining me once again here in the channel. Today's topic is what has been left unsaid in this connection, and I'm going to be using a tarot deck and some oracle decks as well. So pile number 2, if you pick the Ametrine, this is your pile. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Oh, is there one? No. I'm imagining things. Just thought there was one. Front back. Let's see, pile number 2. Am I imagining things again? Oh my god. No. Okay. Pile number 2. What has been left unsaid in this connection? The Lovers. The Empress. Oh god. I love these 2 cards. What has been left unsaid in this connection? What has been left unsaid in this connection? I'm already like excited about this reading. Like with the colors, makes me feel very like wow. I don't know, a lot of passion. Justice in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I'll take that one because I saw it just now. 8 of Swords. Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords. I will get one more. It's a bit reading. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Just moves all of the cards a little bit. Oh my god, what have I done? There we go. Okay, pile number 2. So what I'm sensing here with these cards, first of all, I feel your person has so much passion for you. There is so much love here. Someone that is, yeah, just in love, you know, like very in love, crushy kind of energy. So, and I think it's mutual. I feel like you make this person, oh, okay. I'm struggling to get my words out. First of all, you both might be thinking like, oh, did I really hear that? Did I really see that? Am I making it up? You know, like that kind of vibe. I also feel like for your person, meeting you has meant a lot. It has meant a lot of growth. It has meant kind of like reconnecting with the way they interact with the world, reconnecting with their passion, reconnecting with hope. So this person before meeting you might have been in like a low place, and after meeting you they feel like they've reconnected to something that they thought was gone. Basically, I think they were a bit depressed or a bit low, or you know, because it feels like meeting you was very important because you helped them connect to things again. They find you so beautiful with the Lovers and the Empress. But there's this side. If you see the colors, like on this side and this side, are very different. So I would read that as this person has their internal feelings for you, which are a lot of desire for you. Like a lot of hope, but it also feels a bit platonic. And like at this point in time, they can't, so with the Justice in reverse and the Page of Pentacles, this feels crushy, like crushy energy, you know, like they want to say something, but they don't know how, or they can't, you know. I also feel like sometimes this person might get like not distracted with you or with love, but sometimes they might struggle to like own the responsibilities a little bit. They might feel they also think that you're interested in other things. I feel this is someone that admires you from afar. That's the kind of vibe that it gives me. And I feel like for your person, they get very nervous around you. I just felt like such a nervous energy out of nowhere. They feel like you are up to other things. I feel like they didn't act on time. They feel like they didn't act on time to like pursue something with you. And now they feel like it's weird. It feels like the connection was very warm at some point, and then it just got colder. Honestly, that's the vibe it makes me feel. I feel like maybe you are interested in other things at this point in time, or another person. Even though there was a lot of mutual attraction, a lot of you guys liking each other, something didn't develop, or this person just struggles to kind of like own their passion sometimes, or act or follow their heart's desire. They might struggle to do those things sometimes because they're quite an anxious person, and they bound themselves. They tell themselves things to not act and to not have to kind of make a decision. I think they were waiting for maybe you to make more of a move, because you might have a bit of a stronger character than this person with the Queen of Wands. But I feel like you have maybe met someone that's a bit more mature, or you have just moved on with other plans that develop. You know, I feel like this connection there was a lot of passion and it was developing, but at a very slow rate. And I feel like now you might have encountered an environment, a person, something that has made you want to go for something that develops a bit faster, which might have meant a bit more distance with this person. And then I just feel silence. I feel like this person has a world where when they hang out with their friends and stuff, it's very nice. When they see you, it's very nice. And I feel like then they go home and they feel so, not sad, but like everything is so quiet and comfortable, but quiet. Like, yeah, like this person feels like they might have a problem with managing like intense emotions. Maybe they got a bit scared of their intense emotions here. Definitely. What emotions? Oh, it's just quite clear this person was absolutely like in love with you. What is here that I want to know more about? Why didn't this person come forward? That's what I see here. These 3 cards. Why didn't this person come forward for pile number 2? You get the 5 of Wands in reverse. The Tower. Ten of Swords. Oh God. What is this? Jeez. This person was clearly very scared that something in their life was going to end if they decided to act upon this. Yeah, like, I think, look, you see the other energy here? That's you. That's how they feel you. So I feel like your energy was, first of all, you might have an energy of your type of healing might be this healing that you enter people's lives and their lives change. So you might have something to do with like the rebirth, you know, that you help people be reborn. Even while they're alive, you might help them to like move forward in their journey, follow their heart's true desire, their soul's purpose. You might be this kind of person that meets others and you can have a very like catastrophic effect in the sense of you can make someone look at themselves so intensely that they have to rearrange things in their life. You know, you might be that kind of healer. And I feel like for this person it felt very intense. The whole thing just very intense. To them, it felt like when you arrived and all of these feelings arrived, they just got scared. They got scared. They got, it was like, as I said, catastrophe. I didn't mean to call you a catastrophe, but I feel like for this person it was like very conflicting, almost like terrifying to know that they were having these feelings, because they knew that they could lose control. Like you see the crown of the Tower and these people falling, and that's you, you know, just coming in, rearranging foundations. And this person was very scared that they would fall and get hurt. So this person is someone that has lived in fear for a long time. You get what I mean? If things happen to them, something good happens to them, they think of what it will affect them negatively. So they might have some intense responsibilities to other people. They might be a very anxious person. They might, yeah, have some conflicting relationships with others with the 5 of Wands in reverse. They were not open to the healing that was offered to them because they were scared. They were scared of something so beautiful. It's like someone being scared of like a butterfly or something. It's like, hello, like, it's like, you know, when you receive something so beautiful that you know you would do anything for that, and that is scary. That's what that person went through. Wow, very intense. I was so involved in that reading from the very start, from the very beginning. So it might have been like a very, like, people that were very interested in each other. Oh, what am I doing with this deck? I will pull out some Lenormand cards. Let's see. What has been left unsaid in this connection for pile number 2? You get the dog. The key. Oh. The anchor and the fox. I feel like this person struggles with feelings of, like, they're a very loyal person. So I think all of these feelings make them feel like they weren't loyal. And these feelings were making them feel like they were gonna have to be smart as to how to go on about things, which is not great, I'll say. But the loyalty that this person has to certain people or certain things is quite heavy. It gives me like a sense of, yes, like there is loyalty, but there is also a lot of solid things that are attaching this person to a certain event that they don't feel comfortable letting go of, for such strong feelings, you know, because those feelings feel like you can't control them, and all of this stuff that has kept them anchored to reality feels like it's like it can be managed better, you know. This person's not used to feeling like intense feelings, like highs and lows, I think. And they were feelings of loyalty, feelings of material stuff, and those feelings of having to like manage like this connection was making them feel quite bad, probably. But I also feel like this person would like to find some sense of stability in this connection if you are still in touch. If not, I feel like this person's really attaching themselves to like their possessions and goals. Let's get some guidance for you. For pile number 2. You got the dark moon. Spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. You know what? I sense with this reading, it's weird. The previous reading, I had the same kind of feeling. Like, it was giving me a certain energy that wasn't like super clear in the cards, but it was screaming at me. Okay, I'll give you an example. Like, one of the cards that talks about being in love in the tarot is the Empress. It can happen sometimes that you get several cards that talk about love, and even though the Empress is not there, you can tell that they're telling you something about love, and quite strongly they could be telling you that you're in love without showing you the Empress in your reading, as long as you get many of a certain type. This is what has been happening with the pile number 1 and pile number 2. There is a lot between the lines, and I feel like in this connection there are things, they're not secrets, there are things that have been left, once again, unsaid. But I feel like there are certain things about this person's life, about this person's character, that you might not be aware of yet. because I feel like this person is very attached to something material. And I feel like this person is quite attached to like physical sensations, comfort, you know. So with the dark moon, when it says spend time in contemplation and meditation, I feel like you need to observe here without speaking and without considering the words at times, to observe what has been going on inside you through this connection, what has been going on in those moments that you didn't speak, you know, those moments where you thought that you were seeing something, to analyze those moments, you know, to clarify yourself. But I also feel like, yeah, that it might be helpful to analyze how much you have invested yourself in this connection. It might be a lot, it might not be, but to analyze why you have acted the way you have acted, and that will give you some sort of access as to what this person has said without words. So it's ending on a bit of a mysterious note. But I feel like at this point in time, Spirit is inviting you to observe yourself. What has pulled you into this connection? So I hope you like this reading, pile number 2. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I really appreciate it. Please feel comfortable to leave me comments, to tell me about yourself and your story. I am so glad that I have the privilege to read your comments. It makes me feel so good. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope to see you soon when I upload a new video. Please consider liking and subscribing and hitting the notification bell if you enjoyed this reading. It would help me greatly. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. Thank you for joining me once again here on the channel. Today's topic is what has been left unsaid in this connection, and I'm going to be using my tarot deck and a couple of oracle decks as well. So let's see what has been left in this connection for pile number 3, for everyone that picked the angel hair crystal or golden rutilated crystal. Let's see. Already having cards jump out. Let's see, pile number 3. What has been left unsaid in this connection? What has been left unsaid in this connection for pile number 3? What has been left unsaid in this connection? King of Swords, the High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, oh, the Star. Oh my god, this reading is very magical. Like, there's some witchy vibes to this reading. Is one of you a witch or something, or a wizard, a warlock? Eight of Wands. Okay, I think I'm getting what's going on here. Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups. I'll get one more. Four of Cups. Jeez. Ooh. Roller coaster vibes here. In the sense of like... Wow. Okay, I feel like there is, first of all, I feel like there is a very like magical connection here. You might like to talk about like similar topics. You both might be very cultured people. I feel like you are both very devoted to your spirituality here. I feel like there is something so beautiful, like two people that have like felt something so pure for each other, you know. So I feel like separate from this connection, you both are people that have like higher purposes in life than fulfill your pleasure. You might both be religious here or spiritual. Once again, I think I've said that. You both have like a regal vibe to yourselves as well. I feel like you both have responsibilities, and I think you're both quite serious, direct people. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're both very orderly. I'm just getting like, we are both this, we're both that. So both of you might spend a lot of time saying like, oh, we're so similar in this, we're so similar in that. I sense a lot of that. This is so beautiful. For some reason you can't act right now with the Seven of Pentacles being in the middle there. But I feel like ultimately it could be so things start well from the beginning. I feel like you and your person are always on the same page, but not on the same page as in we agreed to do this, but you might be interested in very similar things and doing them in a very similar way. Like you both know very well how to act in situations, you know, and you have very similar values, principles. I feel like one of you is just a very tidy person. Tidy in the sense of someone that feels like they are very balanced, you know, very balanced, very peaceful, and maybe they don't know very well how to handle certain like emotions of hope and passion. And sometimes they might act like they reject things, but it's genuinely that they just don't know how to be. They don't. I feel it's someone that worries about what's right and wrong, like ethically, morally, you know. And sometimes they simply don't know what the best way to be is, so they just act a bit cold. But I don't feel it's rejection. I feel it's more of not knowing. So not doing anything is, in this instance, they feel is more morally correct. Someone that's very led by their principles and what's right and what's wrong. And there is a sense to this person that they don't know exactly how to act. They just know that they want to do things right, but they don't know if you would be ready for something like so intense as to doing everything right, you know. Maybe you both have like certain commitments. And I feel like this person just doesn't know, like, I don't feel like you guys might be super aware of the intensity of each other's feelings for each other. Apart from feeling it like psychically and physically, I feel like because of this like issue in communication, that leaves room for a lot of things to be thought. I want to ask, what is this Eight of Wands about? This person wishes they could just act a bit more like... I feel like both of you are very direct and upfront, and I feel like this person sometimes wishes that they could just be super upfront with you. Like, look, this is what's happening, this is my deal, what's going on. But they don't know if you take it very well. So I also feel like this person is quite mature. So they might be older than you. For some of you, considerably older. Or just considerably. It's just like a very mature person, I feel. And you might be as well. But this person feels like a very old soul. If this person was upfront with you, what would they want to say? Knight of Cups. An offer. An offer. A shy offer. I think you might already know a lot of this, or you've like imagined it or something like that. I feel like this person has like a wild side, but not wild as in like party animal, but I feel wild as in they can be so upfront, like they are so aware of their feelings and their mind. They might be very good verbally, you know, they are very cultured. I sense a very cultured person here. Very upfront. They're so... I feel like they might like a bit of like social practice, like social skills. They might have really immersed themselves in reading and informing themselves and dealing with people professionally. That has been like their social circle, I feel. So the way they communicate with people is quite direct, and I feel like sometimes they feel they might like a bit of tact, but I don't think they like tact. I just feel like they're just quite like a person that puts their feelings out there very clearly, and sometimes people might not appreciate that, or they might feel offended, and this person might not know he's offending people. They might be a bit what's the word? I sense a bit of a snobby person. If it's not a snobby person, I sense someone that feels privileged in life for whatever reason. And sometimes they might not be super aware of the fact that the world, like a minority, is like that. So they can be a bit unsure sometimes when acting or when saying things, because I feel like they've experienced situations in life where they've rubbed people the wrong way without meaning to. What is this person taking? What are these 3 cups that this person's looking at? Okay, your person's trying to make a decision. I was clarifying this card, so I'll put it here. You see how that man is watching the 3 cups that are on the ground instead of the one that's being handed to him? Because he's not sure He doesn't feel like the one that's being handed to him is grounded. And your person is trying to make a decision in love. A big one, a big decision. And I feel like this person is really trying to research how to do things best. So I feel like this person relies a lot on their knowledge. But there are certain things in life that you can't read a book about. You just have to do it, and you have to mess it up sometimes. And I feel like this person is always trying to find the best way to do things. And they might be struggling to kind of know what the best way right now is. So they're trying to inform themselves a lot. If this person is attached to someone else, they are evaluating their decisions because it might have some material repercussions on them. Yeah. I will move on to your oracles. So we got my Lenormand Oracle deck. Let's see what has been left unsaid in this connection. What has been left unsaid in this connection? The nest. The coffin. Both of these came out reversed as well. I will not pick the one on the floor up. I've heard you shouldn't pick up your cards from the floor. And crossroads. The path. Okay. This person is at a place where they are contemplating a lot. So these two cards came out reversed. I read them upright. But I have a feeling that if this person has like a family, this might be playing some roles in the flow of this connection. They are a very caring person. They have dedicated a lot of time to building whatever they have. So obviously deconstructing that. They want to deconstruct it rather than like destroying it. This person's very intelligent, very, very intelligent to be saying, I want to deconstruct things rather than destroy them. So they want to make sure that if they are to leave someone, that everyone's leaving happy, or more than happy, with everything they need to move forward. So they're using time on this. And at the same time, they are trying to decide how to act. But I just feel like it's someone that might struggle sometimes to read others' physical body language, you know, the non-verbal cues. And they focus on trying to find the best course of action. When what's the point in deconstructing everything if you're not sure about how the person that you want to do that for feels for you? So, very confident person, but at the same time they are still figuring out how they're gonna do things. But I sense a lot of like a deep soul connection here. Two old souls meeting each other, you know, and a lot of spiritual connection here as well. And this will be some guidance for you from my Moon Oracle. Oh my God. This connection feels quite pure, regardless of where it came from. there's like a spiritual connection, definitely. Some guidance for pile number 3, please. Moon in Pisces, once again, very spiritual. Says, beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. I am a Pisces myself, so I can totally relate to that. Yes. And waxing moon. Now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. Pile number 3. Because this is your part of the reading and yours only, I do sense a feeling that, like with this combination, that you might be feeling a bit low and a bit, not lost, but almost like your person is not, it might look like your person is not interested or something, but they are. They're just trying to they are trying to figure out a plan, I think. And I feel like they're not very clear on where you stand, but this person feels like regardless of what happens with you, they have to accept what they are going through, and their desires, separate from what you feel for them, mean something to them, and means their feelings mean that they have to act in a certain way because they're feeling a certain way. But I feel like it might seem like they're not interested, like they're not talking, like they're like just not with it. So you might be feeling a bit low because of this. And the cards are advising you, guiding you to focus on achieving your own personal goals. You know, try to cultivate yourself. This is why this person likes you, because you are a very cultured person. So try to invest more in your own sense of pride, you know, the things that you like, your own world, who you are, being authentic, getting to know yourself, presenting yourself authentically, because this person feels a very strong pull towards you, but I feel like you might not have had a chance to really connect a lot verbally, or be like a comfortable, authentic version of yourselves with each other. So to think about that, I think would assist you on this journey. So thank you so much, pile number 3. I really enjoyed that reading. It was just right up my alley. Thank you so much. Please feel free to share your story in the comments. I would love to read what's up with all of you, hear feedback, whatever you want to leave in the comments, I would happily read. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from all of you all the time. Your comments really make my day. Thank you so much. And if you like this reading, could you please consider liking, subscribing, or hitting the notification bell, or all of them, because it would really help my channel. So thank you so much for giving me the privilege to do this for the channel. Thank you so much, pile number 3. I hope to see you soon, and have a lovely week ahead. Take care. Bye bye.